Hello everybody.
Hello.
Sorry about this very strange start, but we've had lots of technical issues with this video. It was meant to be a lot longer, and the speed take you're about to see was meant to be about 10 seconds to 20 seconds long. Instead, it's been stretched out to about 10 minutes, and we will be commentating over each step that we make.
Yeah, it was like a no baking cake, as you would probably hear from us.
As you can see from the thumbnail as well.
Yeah.
There is a slight reaction at the end before the camera cuts off, and I hope you enjoy the video that's to come. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
So we first started off by
Removing the cream from the cookies.
doing this. We make ourselves Oreo powder, which you'll see later on,
Yes.
and we can make cake mixture out of it. And this is quite a surprise to me. I would like to quickly say as well that this is not our own recipe, but in fact Nino's Home's recipe. Again, which will be linked in the video description, as well as should appear in the top right hand corner of the video.
What I found really hard was not eating the
mixture,
the Oreos and the cream,
if you look very carefully, you can see her picking a few bits and bobs,
and him telling me off for eating them.
Make sure you leave the cream aside because you'll be using it later on in the recipe.
We didn't know that.
Next, you place the biscuits into a sandwich bag.
If you don't have a sandwich bag, you can use a bread bag. Ta-da!
Make sure you empty all the air out of the bag so it doesn't pop.
You don't want a balloon in your house.
No, you don't. Then you get a rolling pin to crush all the biscuits up into a fine powder. And if you haven't got one, use
A weight.
spare weight.
Yes.
Yes.
Crush it.
Crush it all. More. More. And don't forget, you can always get carried away, as I have with this spoon.
He really likes the spoon.
I get really carried away.
Next, you put the powder into the correct container for you to mix in.
Next, place a teaspoon of baking powder, or half a soup spoon of baking powder, and mix, making sure that it covers all of the Oreos.
Next, place 1 cup
Or 250 milliliters of
milk. This is milk.
make sure you mix very thoroughly and for a little while. At first it may not seem creamy, but it does get creamier the more you mix. Next, don't make the mistake that we made and cut a suitable size of greaseproof paper to place on the bottom of the pan. And make sure that you thoroughly oil the whole pot or the cake will burn.
And it will stick and you won't be able to eat any of it.
It's not nice.
It's horrible.
It's very burnt.
Next, put into the cream into the mixture to make it nice and flavourful and creamy and tough.
Do make sure that you have a good size bowl, unlike what we did, because it is quite hard to incorporate it into the mixture.
It also is very messy.
Also, do make sure you mix it very well, or the cream will burn and boil to the top of the cake. Next, place the mixture into the oiled pan, ready to cook. And again, do make sure that you have greaseproof paper at the bottom of it, or it will burn.
And oil.
Lots of oil. Not too much though, just enough.
Yes. Now place the pot on top of very low heat. If you've got a gas hob, put it as low as possible, and if you have an electric hob, put it to number 1 and wait for it to cook for 40 to 50 minutes, checking regularly after half an hour. Hey guys, guess what? This episode we also have another treat. Cake. We'll take you closer, but we can't really be bothered much. So just look at the thumbnail, and I'm sure you'll get a good peek. You see how we make it though.
True. We should be doing a time lapse. You should have seen a time lapse actually. Still getting used to the editing. But there should be a time lapse at the beginning of the video, in case you missed it. You probably didn't.
Wow, look at this cake, this is amazing!
Wow, who made it?
It's just, wow, we made it, we
Yeah.
just made it!
It was like
We just made
10
this
seconds time travel, right?
Cake. What the wow!
Okay.
It hasn't even been, what? It hasn't even been out, it hasn't been in the refrigerator, it's not even, it's so cold.
Okay, give me a second. Let's cut this time. This cat. This cake. Welcome back. Okay, the cake is cut, not cack. And you're gonna hear our first impressions right now. Essentially what we did is we stole Nino's home recipes, right? So the last episode we did the whole truffle thing, right? And I'm sure that was lovely, those truffles. This time we did another one of his recipes, and instead of putting chocolate ganache on it, we decided to put the truffle mixture on top of it. And I don't know, I think it's come out alright. The cake is dead easy to make, although the cooking part's a bit difficult. But you literally just need Oreos and a few baking essentials. But the video will be linked in the description, as well as might just pop up around there or there or something somewhere. And we'll also have, by now, you would have seen a clip playing of him making it. Another good news is that we got the HDMI splitter and the capture card, which means hopefully it should be on screen now. You'll be able to see me play, and maybe somewhere down in the corners.
Maybe it might just take up the whole screen some parts, then come back down.
Yeah, so the editing will be magical. Back to the cake. Ready to give it a try?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I swear we're becoming a baking show.
Much well be.
Might as well be. I mean,
You were right about it being annoyingly sticky.
it's very sticky. Okay, down the hatch. Managed to burn it a bit at the bottom,
Yeah.
but it's alright. Even still.
It's clear the truffle's still in it.
It's still a little rich. Do you know what? Let me try just scooping it from the centre bit. If it's not burnt. I'm gonna cheat a bit. Oh god, butchering this. You know what? I'll eat this. I wouldn't pay for it. I'll eat it.
You eat everything.
Still can't, it's okay.
And that's where the video cuts off. Terribly sorry about that. I do really hope you enjoyed this video though. A lot of effort has been put into it, lots of technical issues, and although we both know it was 2 weeks late, we do truly hope you enjoyed it.
Yes. No more Twilight.
Yeah, we're done with Twilight, by the way.
It's too much.
Okay, well, let's hope that you lot out there try this recipe for yourself. And please, please do check out Nino's home. He's a fantastic YouTuber, very peaceful, and he's great.
Next time, you'll see us playing video games.
More video games to come, we promise. And this time, you'll be able to watch along. I hope you have a great morning, a lovely afternoon, and a fantastic evening.
And have a good night.
And have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.